What is up, guys? Got a brand new video for you guys today. Top 5 Mega Pokemon for the Mega Melee competition. These are going to be the top 5 Megas I believe are going to be used probably the most in the competition. This is pretty much just based off what I have seen so far on Showdown. And if you guys are listening, I am listening to the brand new Hoenn Reggie Trio remix by Glitch X City. She just uploaded this video yesterday, and I am loving this song. So let's hop on into the top 5. At number 5, we're gonna have Mega Metagross. Mega Metagross, even though I see Metagross on a lot of teams, they usually don't bring it out, but it's a very good Pokemon. Mega Metagross, 145 attack, 150 physical defense, 110 special defense, and then 110 speed. And then thanks to the new rules where you get your speed boost as soon as you Mega Evolve, you don't have to wait for the following turn. So Metagross can just counter a lot of things. Salamence, you can give Metagross Ice Punch, and then plus with the Tough Claws, that's going to do a ton of damage to the Salamence. And then before you Mega Evolve, I think I was about to say Mega Mawile right there. Before you Mega Evolve with Metagross, you have the Clear Body, so you don't have to worry about Intimidate. And then let's see, Metagross can actually handle Garchomp pretty well, since nobody is using Mega Garchomp. Nobody shows any love to Mega Garchomp. Everybody's either running Tectonic Rage Garchomp or Sash Garchomp. So again, you can use Ice Punch. If it's Sash Garchomp, you can use Ice Punch, and then following turn, use a Bullet Punch and take it out. Well, actually, you outspeed the Garchomp anyway. But I'm not sure if Mega Metagross can live an Earthquake from a Garchomp. I think he can. With that solid defense, I think he can live one Earthquake. So then you can just attack the Garchomp again, take it out. And then let's see, Mega Lopunny. Mega Lopunny hits Metagross just with neutral damage. And you can pretty much just hit it with the Zen Headbutt. And then there's Mega Mawile. Now, Mega Mawile, you do need to worry about the Sucker Punch, but other than that, Metagross can handle it pretty well. And then you can even run a subset if your opponent leads off with something that, like, maybe they lead off with the Pokemon that's going to want to do some cheeky stuff. Maybe they're going with a Metal Burst Sableye, or they're going with a Counter, or a Counter Blastoise, or Counter Swampert. You can just sub up and then start attacking from there. So Metagross is just it's a pretty solid Pokemon. It's just I have it at number 5 because I just don't see anybody actually bring it in. So I don't really know how well Metagross can be used, since nobody really brings it. Or at least when I'm battling, nobody brings the Metagross. They usually go for Kangaskhan or whatever other Mega they got. Mega Salamence. In at number 4, I've got Mega Mawile. Now Mega Mawile is one of the Megas that I have on my team, and it is a beast. I was using it on, I believe I first brought Mega Mawile when I was streaming, and it was just going crazy on everyone. It was winning every single battle that I was using it in, and it was just a complete beast. And then before you Mega Evolve Mawile, you got the Intimidate, which is very, very useful. When I went up against the, the second highest ranked player on the Showdown ladder for the Mega Melee, I believe they were using a Sash Garchomp. Sash Garchomp is very popular, so you can get up the Intimidate, which is what I did with my Mawile, and then Mega Mawile was able to live the EQ. I was able to get up to play rough and bring down the Garchomp to Sash, and in the following turn, I just went for a Sucker Punch, taking out the Garchomp. So that is very useful right there. I mean, if it's not Tectonic Rage, if it's Tectonic Rage, I'm pretty sure Mawile is done. But a lot of people are just using Sash Garchomp, so Mawile can handle that. And then Mega Salamence. Mega Salamence will get up the Intimidate before it Mega Evolves, when it's just a Salamence. But even with the Intimidate, Mawile does so much damage, takes out the Salamence. I guess it just depends on how much bulk they really have on the Salamence. It can take it out, and if it doesn't take out the Salamence, then you can just go for a Sucker Punch the following turn, taking it out, because you know Play Rough is going to do a ton of damage. Let's see what else. It can handle Kangaskhan. The Mawile I'm using was able to handle a Mega Kangaskhan. I mean, it handles so many things. Mega Metagross, I've gone up against Mega Metagrosses. And I believe one time I went for a play rough, even though I know that it wasn't going to do that much, but I went for a play rough, and in the following turn, I just went for a Sucker Punch, and I was able to take out the Metagross. So, Mawile is a very good Pokemon. Intimidate is very important here. But I have it sitting at number 4 because I believe the other Pokemon the other Pokemon on this list can take on the Mawile, but I just have it in at number 4 because I wanted it on this list because Mawile has been doing so good for me. In at number 3, I've got Mega Charizard Y. Mega Charizard Y is a very, very good Pokemon with a crazy 159 special attack. Of course, it's got that 78 defense, but it's got 115 special defense and then the 100 speed. Mega Charizard Y has been helping me get a good amount of wins on Showdown. It is another Mega Pokemon that I have on my team. I mean, it's just very good. They want to bring out Aggron, they want to bring out Slowbro. Charizard can handle both of them. Let's see, and then the best part about Charizard is that I'm running sub on it, so it gets a lot of people off guard because you know it catches them off guard because they're not expecting sub on Charizard. And it's a good move to have on Charizard, especially since in this competition you're going to be running into some people who just want to take your attack and then counter you. Like, let's see, Blastoise. Now, you're going to run into a normal Blastoise. It's not going to be Mega. It's usually going to be just a normal Blastoise with a counter or Miracle. And pretty much their first move will be Protect. Because when they see a Charizard, they're going to Protect. Once you see the Protect, then you know that that's not an attacking Blastoise. It's just going to want to wait and counter you. And the reason why they're going to Protect is because they got to see what Charizard are you. Are you Charizard X or are you Charizard Y? And that's where sub comes in for not just for Blastoise, but pretty much a lot of things like Sableye. If they just want to like do Sableye nonsense, you can go for sub. Let's see, Aggron. Well, because Aggron has the filter, so it weakens the super effective attack. But you can go for sub on that. You can go for sub on. Well, actually, Mega Venusaur. You don't even have to sub. I have. What's that move called? Blast Burn? I think it's Blast Burn. Let me see. It's not here. I don't see it here. I'm pretty sure it's Blast Burn. Let me see really quick. Blast. Yeah, it's Blast Burn. I have Blast Burn on Charizard Y, and it's 150 damage. This one-hit KOs a Mega Venusaur, so the Thick Fat doesn't help. You can also one-shot a Mega Kangaskhan, and that is what I love about Mega Charizard Y with the Blast Burn in the sun. Kangaskhan's gonna get up its Fake Out, but in the following turn, you're just gonna go for the Blast Burn and just one-shot it. I just love Charizard Y. It's been doing so well for me. It's been bringing me a lot of wins. But I just like the sub. The sub move was recommended by a subscriber, and it's been helping out. It has been helping out so much. But I have Charizard at number 3 because it does have some weaknesses. Like Garchomp handles Charizard very well. Like Charizard cannot do anything to the Garchomp. And let's see what else. Mega Salamence. Oh, Mega Salamence just owns Charizard Y. In at number 2, it is Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan has been a Pokemon that I've never used Mega Kangaskhan. Not even back all the way in 2015 for VGC. I never used it. I mean, I like Kangaskhan, but for competitive use, I just felt like this thing was just so overpowered. I mean, it's cool that they finally gave it a nerf. I mean, Kangaskhan should have, gotten that nerf a long time ago. But I've got Kangaskhan in at number 2 because it's still a very good Pokemon. I've gotten completely destroyed by the Seismic Toss Kangaskhan. Oh, dude, that just wrecks you. And then let's see, I was using Sableye. When I was using Mega Sableye, my opponent didn't even Mega Evolve with Kangaskhan. They decided to just stay as normal Kangaskhan, so they can keep the Scrappy ability, and then they would just Seismic Toss my Sableye. They just kept using Seismic Toss, and I couldn't do anything. It didn't matter if I used Will-O-Wisp, since the Kangaskhan can just use Seismic Toss, and then it outspeeds me. So when I go for Recover, it's gonna keep doing it, and I ended up losing that battle. But yeah, Kangaskhan can be very annoying. There's also the Yawn set that I have seen. They can go for Yawn, and then Protect, and then go for a P-Punch. Not to mention Kangaskhan's bulk, just that natural bulk that it has. 105 HP, 100 defense, 100 special defense, and then 100 speed. Kangaskhan is just really, really well, and then you can run so many different moves on it. But so far, those have been the popular ones that I have seen. Yawn and Seismic Toss. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I really have on Kangaskhan. It's a good Pokemon. It's a good Pokemon. So if you guys want to have a good team, definitely throw in Mega Kangaskhan. It'll win you some battles for sure. And in at number 1, I've got Mega Salamence. Mega Salamence is pretty much at this point, when I'm on Showdown, it's on every single team. Every single team has a Salamence on it. You know it's gonna be Mega. It does very well. It does very well. It's got 95 HP, 145 attack, 130 physical defense, and then 90 special defense, 120 speed, and then 120 special attack. So you can put Draco on the Salamence. It's got good natural bulk, and it's got that Aerialite, so you can just go Dragon Dance, then go for that Double Edge, which is now going to be a flying type attack, so it's Stab. It does so much damage. This Pokemon is just very good. And then before you Mega Evolve, you've got the Intimidate, which can help a lot. When you're Salamence, you get the Intimidate, then you can Mega Evolve, get the Aerialite, and go for Dragon Dance, and just spam Double Edge. I mean, Salamence is just very good. It handles so many things, dude. It handles so many things on my team, like Charizard Y. It owns Charizard Y. And then let's see. Oh, Sub is just very good in this competition. You can have Sub on the Salamence if you want, in case your opponent is going to do some countering or stuff like that. But I think everybody would probably just run Hyper Voice. I think that would be a better choice. Like, oh yeah, running Hyper Voice or Draco Meteor would be pretty cool. Especially if you run into the Mirror Coat / Counter Blastoise, because I'm pretty sure people will be expecting you to go for a physical attack. Since everybody's running physical Salamence, you can go for a Dragon Dance, and they can just think, okay, so you're gonna go for a physical attack, and then you end up just going for a Hyper Voice, and then the following turn you can just go for a Double Edge to take out the Blastoise. And then Mega Kangaskhan has a hard time against Mega Salamence. You get the Intimidate off, you're going to take a Fake Out, but then you can just go for a Dragon Dance and then just hit the Kangaskhan with a Double Edge. It's a very good Pokemon. At least Mega Salamence at this point has been the Mega that has been giving me the most problems. It takes out a lot of Pokemon on my team. So, I mean, there's Metagross. I could add Metagross. Metagross is a good counter for Salamence with that Ice Punch and Hone Claws. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, Mega Salamence, I just have it at number 1 because I'm pretty much seeing this on every single team. And then that's how the competitions pretty much go. It's the competitions go like that. It's based off, the rankings are based off of how many players are bringing that Pokemon. It doesn't matter how many times the Pokemon is brought onto the battlefield. It just depends on how many players actually have it on their team. And I'm pretty much guessing that Mega Salamence is going to be on a lot of people's teams. So for sure, guaranteed Salamence is going to be in the top 30. For sure. Well, anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.